and welcome. I'm Brianna and this is my life on paper. I work every Thursday and Friday, and then I don't do any video recording. And so I take a couple days off from that, and I miss you guys. So glad to be back. Hope you haven't missed me. There's plenty of videos to watch. Today I am back with Around the World in 30 Days, and it's with Kristen from Kristen Crafts. I will have that everybody who's playing along linked below. Make sure you check them out. There's always amazing ideas and amazing people playing along. So this idea is that we get out our vacation photos, whether that's a staycation or a trip around the world. I am back scrapbooking my daughter's photos. She has friends from college. She just graduated and they did a camping trip, and so I have these lovely photos. I went stash diving. Oh, so I also follow along with Janet from RTS, Record the Story. Love, love, love her. Learned so much from her and her design and her ideas and her organization. And so she's on Patreon, and she's as well as Facebook, and I can link the Facebook down below as well. I would encourage you, if you don't know her, go take a look. Very informational, great teacher, fun to watch. And she had gotten some papers from the paper studio at Hobby Lobby. And so I had to run over to Hobby Lobby, and I've got these lovely papers from there. Not that I don't have enough cardstock, but it's always good to have more colors, right? It's got the white core. We're not worried about that today because I'm just going to use it as a background page. I went stash diving and found these lovely papers I've had in my stash forever and cannot tell you where they are from. And then, oh, I didn't mention, I am following a sketch from Scrapbook Generation. And since it is, it says it's a Debbie Sanders sketch. And since it is one of their paid sketches, I will not be showing that. But I think once you see the design, you'll see it is definitely a Scrapbook Generation sketch. These are from a paper pad that I purchased, that lovely watercolor. So those are going on there. And then I think I'll lay out my photos. So we've got these for this side and these for this side. And I just love the soft colors. I think this is working so good for these camping lake photos. I found this great color in my stash. I'm gonna back this photo with that. And I found this problem. This is the way I laid it out the first time. So I laid it out like this. They're doing their silly pose over there. I go to lay it down and we cover somebody up. So it all gets moved around so that we can still see everybody when the photo goes down. Like that. That's perfect. Okay, we got that. Then something else I found in my stash is just one of these little 3x4 cards, and I'm going to use that as a journaling spot over here. And then I have some stripes going along on the bottom, and I found some really kind of, I feel like they're kind of soft, muted colors. One kind of represents the sand of the beach, and we've got this pretty green color with a little bit of that brown in there for the sand. And then this is a Vicky Bouton piece, so got that in there. Sneak those stripes in there before I put the picture down. Adjust this up a little bit. Like so. Get that in there. Those back, and then the fun part we get to do is the embellishing. So in the sketch it shows little banners going along the side. So I cut some of these pieces out from the papers that I've already used. This one is just from my stash, just a little piece of paper I found from my stash, a little added fun in there. And it asked for a long title over there. I don't really have a long title, but I found some wood veneer on my desk, and I love the way, you know, I'm not painting it here, you could, but just kind of the softness again, and it, you know, the colors, it goes really nice. And then I found some flair as well. So this flair, I have flair from a couple different places. This flair is from Yes Please Paper Crafts. I'll have that link below. And I just like the spotty of color in there. And then this, we've got a couple other flair going on, and they're a little bit different blues. And this is from a Flair for Buttons on Etsy. I'll have that link below too, but this matches perfectly with that blue, and this goes well with the blue over here. So this is gonna go over here. I do have some, so the wood veneer, the Polaroid is from Joann's. This is a Paper Studio one. They have a sheet of stickers, so this one's sticky. This is from L's Studio. We're getting the wood grain from everybody. I'm gonna put this up here. That is from Joann's. This little cute, it looks like a sun. That's from Joann's. And then I have a couple over here. This one is, I kind of played with different things. We've got You Are Awesome and Today is the Day. So I might do that over there. And then one other thing I found in my stash, a little bit of extra. I found this thing. I had used it's one of those 3x4 cards again, and I had used it for journaling, but I just used the bottom, and I'm left with Everyday Beautiful, and I thought that looks just right nice right up there for a little pop of color. So that is essentially my whole layout. What I'm going to do is pause, and I'll come back with the finished layout. Welcome back. As usual, I'm pretty excited about the results. I just love these colors. This also, you know, speaks that you don't have to use themed stuff, right? I did not use any camping things. If you saw my last video for the 30 days around the world, I did go out and get a paper pack from, or it was a kit from Hobby Lobby, the Paper Studio, when it was on sale, with some stickers and some paper for camping. But, and I used them on the last layout, but you don't have to. Just really love these colors. And you'll notice too, like there's not, you know, necessarily a tent. You know, we know they're camping, but they don't have the campfire and the tent and those kind of things. So this works really good. To point out, I did move around the green and the brown, and that was because we have this nice dark brown, and I moved it away just to kind of even that out and add interest. I did end up with my clusters. I'm going to show you a little bit more about my flair. I do have quite the collection of flair in that I have it from 3 different places, and they have 3 different packs on them, and there's a reason for that. But my daughter Jillian, my lovely editor of my videos, made this lovely bowl for me for Mother's Day. So without dumping them out, here's my beautiful bowl for my flair. So I do have to rummage through them when I want something, but it works really good. This one is from a Flair for Buttons on Etsy, and it was my mistake. I ordered the wrong back. So it has a dip in the back. You can order a flat back. This one, so what I do is, and I believe this is from the dollar store, which is now the $1.25 store, but I just layer up, so it gets about 4 layers of this, and it doesn't need to be this thick, so I cut it in half and put 4 layers in there, and it sticks really nice. Another type of flair that I have is from Yes Please Paper Crafts, and so that's this one, and I do have the flat back on that. So there's tiny little lip where the flare comes around the sides, but you can't really see that, but that works really good. So and I still use the foam on the back of that. And then the third kind I have is Dotty About Flair, and then this one has a little bit more of a lip than the flat one, but not very much. So again, you just put your foam tape on there. You just need the 1 layer, and it's nice to stick down. So there is that. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Thank you to all my subscribers. I'm having so much fun with this. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave me a comment with any questions you might have if you want to know more. Sometimes I don't explain things because I automatically do them. I've been doing this for well, 22 years now. So ask me a question if there's something about my process that you want to know more about. And then also I'm wondering, where does everybody get their photos developed? I do have a selfie printer that I'll print off, usually like if I just want one picture right now. Otherwise, I've been sending them locally to Walmart or Walgreens, and it seems to have hit or miss with the development process and how good they turn out. I do send them out as well. I like MPics a lot. But then what happens is I like to wait till there's free shipping, and then I like to have or wait for a nice sale and then have enough for free shipping, and that doesn't always happen very often, and that's why I've been going locally to get some here and there. So let me know where you get your photos developed and what you're happy with. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'll see you again soon.